Welcome to Sydney CBD Repair Centre, your go-to shop for OnePlus smartphone repairs in Australia. Today, we'll talk about OnePlus 8T and some of most commonly asked question on its value and pricing. Let's go! How long does OnePlus 8T last? One of the most important factors to consider when buying a smartphone is the battery life. The OnePlus 8T is a flagship device that offers a 4,500 mAh battery with fast charging support. How long does it last in real-world usage? According to various tests and reviews, the OnePlus 8T can last for about 10 hours of screen-on time, which is above average for its category. This means that you can use it for a full day of moderate to heavy tasks such as browsing, gaming, streaming, and social media, without worrying about running out of juice. Of course, your mileage may vary depending on your usage patterns and settings, but the OnePlus 8T is definitely one of the best performers in terms of battery life among its competitors. How old is the OnePlus 8T? The OnePlus 8T is a smartphone that was launched on the 14th of October 2020. It is available to buy from the OnePlus website and T-Mobile US. It has a Snapdragon 865 5G processor, a 6.55-inch Fluid AMOLED display, a quad rear camera setup, and a 4,500 mAh battery with 65W fast charging. Who makes the screen for OnePlus 8T? The OnePlus 8T is a flagship smartphone that features a 6.55-inch Fluid AMOLED display with a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The display supports HDR10+ content and has a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. The screen is manufactured by Samsung Display, a subsidiary of Samsung Electronics that specializes in OLED panels. Samsung Display is one of the leading suppliers of OLED screens for smartphones, tablets, laptops, and TVs. What are pros and cons of OnePlus 8T? The OnePlus 8T is a flagship smartphone that offers some impressive features and performance. However, like any device, it also has some drawbacks that may affect the user experience. Here are some pros and cons of the OnePlus 8T. Pros. The OnePlus 8T has a 6.55-inch AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, which makes it smooth and responsive for gaming, browsing, and watching videos. The OnePlus 8T has a quad camera setup on the back, with a 48 megapixels main camera, a 16 megapixels ultra-wide-angle camera, a 5 megapixels macro camera, and a 2 megapixels monochrome camera. The cameras can capture detailed and vibrant photos and videos in various lighting conditions. The OnePlus 8T has a 4,500 mAh battery that supports Warp Charge 65, which can charge the phone from 0 to 100% in about 40 minutes. This means that the user does not have to worry about running out of juice or waiting for long to recharge. Cons. The OnePlus 8T does not have wireless charging or water resistance, which are common features in other flagship phones. These features can add convenience and durability to the phone, especially for users who travel or use their phones outdoors frequently. The OnePlus 8T does not have a headphone jack or a micro SD card slot, which may limit the user's options for audio and storage. Some users may prefer to use wired headphones or expand their storage capacity with a micro SD card, but they will need to use adapters or external devices for that. The OnePlus 8T runs on Oxygen OS 11, which is based on Android 11. While Oxygen OS is known for its fast and smooth performance, some users may not like the changes in the user interface and the removal of some features from previous versions of Oxygen OS. Is OnePlus 8T waterproof? One of the most common questions that smartphone users have is whether their device is waterproof or not. This is especially important for those who want to use their phone in wet environments, such as near a pool, in the rain, or even in the shower. In this article, we will answer the question, is OnePlus 8T waterproof? The OnePlus 8T is a flagship smartphone that was released in October 2020. It has a 6.55-inch AMOLED display, a Snapdragon 865 processor, a quad camera setup, and a 4,500 mAh battery with 65W fast charging. It also has a sleek design and a premium feel, but does it have waterproofing? The short answer is no. The OnePlus 8T does not have an official IP rating, which means it has not been tested and certified for water and dust resistance. This does not mean that the phone will immediately break if it gets wet, but it does mean that it is not guaranteed to survive water exposure. Therefore, it is not advisable to submerge the OnePlus 8T in water or expose it to high-pressure water jets. However, the OnePlus 8T does have some water-repellent features that can protect it from minor splashes and spills. For example, it has a rubber seal around the SIM tray and the USB-C port, which can prevent water from entering the internal components. It also has a hydrophobic coating on the screen and the back panel, which can repel water droplets. These features can help the OnePlus 8T withstand accidental water contact, but they are not enough to make it waterproof. So, to sum up, the OnePlus 8T is not waterproof, but it is water repellent. This means that you should avoid using it in wet environments or exposing it to water for prolonged periods of time. If your OnePlus 8T does get wet, you should dry it off as soon as possible and avoid charging it until it is completely dry. You should also check the SIM tray for any signs of water damage and contact OnePlus customer service if you encounter any issues with your device. What is the screen display of OnePlus 8T? The screen display of OnePlus 8T is a fluid AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It has a 6.55-inch diagonal size and a 20:9 aspect ratio. The screen supports HDR10+, HDR10, and HLG content and covers the sRGB and DCI-P3 color spaces. The screen also has a small hole punch cutout for the selfie camera on the top left corner and is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Is OnePlus 8 and 8T the same screen? OnePlus 8 and 8T are two different models of smartphones from the same company, OnePlus. They have some similarities and some differences in their features and specifications. One of the differences is the screen. OnePlus 8 has a 6.55-inch fluid AMOLED display with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels and a refresh rate of 90 Hz. OnePlus 8T has a 6.55-inch fluid AMOLED display with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. This means that the OnePlus 8T has a smoother and more responsive screen than the OnePlus 8, which can enhance the user experience for gaming, scrolling, and watching videos. However, both screens have the same size, aspect ratio, pixel density, and color accuracy, so they are not very different in terms of visual quality. What is the price of OnePlus 8T Touch Display? The price of OnePlus 8T Touch Display may vary depending on the source and the quality of the replacement part. According to one website, the original display replacement for OnePlus 8T with in-display fingerprint support costs 10,990 rupees. Another website claims that the screen replacement should cost something around 2,000 rupees in India. However, these prices may not include the installation fees or the shipping charges. Therefore, it is advisable to compare different options and check the reviews before buying a OnePlus 8T Touch Display online. Does OnePlus 8T have Gorilla Glass? If you are wondering whether the OnePlus 8T has Gorilla Glass, the answer is yes. According to the official website of Corning Gorilla Glass, the OnePlus 8T is designed with tough Corning Gorilla Glass 5, front and back. This provides better protection from damaging drops and scratches. The OnePlus 8T also features a 6.55-inch fluid AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, a 48 megapixels quad camera, and a 4500 mAh battery with Warp Charge 65. The OnePlus 8T is one of the flagship smartphones from OnePlus that offers a premium design and performance.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
And patience and a lot of isopropyl alcohol to remove the adhesive from the display. Will also involve a lot of slicing through, like this one. So we'll be very careful when doing this. Another douse of alcohol. Slice through the adhesive. We're not gonna force anything on this repair session. Here we have the original adhesive. We're gonna reuse that and just put our fresh liquid glue on top of some adhesive that are not really functioning. We're gonna align it, push the cable to the slot on the housing, and then press the display in, and it's on. We're gonna let it dry for now, and meanwhile we're gonna put back the daughter board, all the screws, and close up the device, and we're done. So if you have a OnePlus 8T that needs a new display, if you are annoyed by white lines or bleeding on your display after you dropped it on the floor, just head on to Sydney CBD Repair Centre and we'll fix it for you. We're gonna give you a brand new screen and brand new life for your broken smartphone. So thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. And we'll see you again next time. Take care. Cheers.